What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Season 1, Episode 2 of Breaking Bad, The Cat's in the Bag.
He's gonna have to tell her eventually. There's no way he can, like...
Oh, the cancer?
Yeah, at least that.
Yeah, I wish he would do it sooner, but I feel like he wants to have all his ducks in a row, and I don't know. I've never had to disclose that to someone I love, that our whole world is upside down. 12 hours earlier. Wait, what? We're going back to this? Okay.
Oh, okay, because you were saying we have to clean this up.
Oh, did they die? Here's wet chemical cash.
See, that's probably why they washed it too, because it's like, oh.
Yeah, give them more. Give them all of it. Yeah, I'll keep my mouth closed. Pay me for my silence.
Thank you. There's like bullet holes in the side.
Okay, so they are dead.
Just dump them here.
We will go our separate ways. Our paths will never cross.
Mm.
We will tell this to no one. Understood?
Rough first day on the job.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. That goes double for me.
Yeah, baby girl. Well.
Yes, okay.
Oh, they ain't dead.
Who do you think survived this time? You think Emilio got lucky again?
I think Emilio got lucky again.
Walt?
Oh, did he pass out in the bathroom?
You coming out?
TNT calling. Are you happy with your current long-distance service? Because if you're not, I would definitely really love to...
Hello, this is Walter White speaking.
You said he was practically dead, okay? You said he would die any minute.
Listen, I am having breakfast with my family right now.
Well, too bad, man, because guess what? He's still not dead.
Oh, man.
The RV, I can hear him, like, rolling around in there, all right? I think he's awake, man. I think he's trying to get loose.
I'm not interested in that at all, and I would appreciate it if you don't call here anymore.
See, I just don't know. Like, I get that she's, like, assuming something is going on.
Mm-hmm.
But even before something was going on, it was like, I don't know, I just don't feel like they were connecting very well. So, like, and look, like, she's not, like, making...
I don't know. It could just be the stress of life.
I don't know.
They have a
And I just
teenage
can't
son,
stand
they're
that.
pregnant, they have,
I'm
like-
slightly pregnant. I can't stand on his stepladder. Like,
I think she...
is that really how that works? Like, you just become, like...
I don't know.
1, 4, 8, 3 to the 3 to the 6 to the 9.
I just feel like she
That is-
thinks something is going on because I feel like he's, like, really out of character. Like,
Yeah.
maybe she thinks there's an affair. Maybe she's concerned because, you know, he did just turn 50, midlife crisis. Usually the most common thing is, you know, have an affair with a younger lady.
Active, inactive, good, bad. So, yes, Ben.
Is this gonna be on the murder?
Oh,
Oh, no. That guilty conscience.
Oh, no, it's eating him.
A chirality in the midterm, no.
He's stealing more?
Man, I feel like this is dangerous. The stock room.
I know, they keep tabs on that stuff, so somebody's gonna notice eventually. Chem labs, like, everything's very controlled.
I feel like this is in a high school, though. So...
No, it's still...
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't know. When I was in
Oh.
chemistry in high school, there was a log for everything.
Gonna put on foundation, not blend it out.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
I
like,
mean,
yeah, it's working. Oh, shit. Oh, sheesh.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, you better yank him.
Yeah, you better
Oh,
go
it's
get
not
him.
Emilio. It's the other one.
It's his...
The
Yeah.
actual drug. He's scarier too. You know what I mean? I feel like he'd be a lot more dangerous to have on the outs.
No.
You make me feel good.
Bro, you have to. Ooh. Also, that man was strong. He just got him in the back of the car like it really wasn't much of anything.
Yeah.
Find Finder spider.
He has a website.
MILFs. How is a MILF?
Girl, come on.
We know what a MILF is in 2008.
Moves. Yeah, for real. To get that man on a freaking respirator. Well, what do? Kill him too, or like? Oh, it's just like.
I mean, I hate to say it, but to keep yourself safe, you kind of gotta kill him.
Why the hell did we tie him up?
You know, like if it was me, I'd be all big and being knocked out, yo.
Yo.
Oh, this is just getting worse and worse and worse.
They are in way over their head. Like, clearly, homie was a very low-level dealer to begin with.
I mean, he's foaming at the mouth.
He'll eventually die of dehydration. If he doesn't escape. I also just don't know why you don't just, like, just put him in the garage, let your motorcycle run them.
Oh, and his skin's all, like, chemical burned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do we do? Well, you gotta do something.
We have got to do something, and I am open to suggestions.
Man, okay, this whole thing was your...
Don't you dare put that on me. You brought those guys out there. This is your responsibility.
Yeah, it is.
I came to you begging to cook meth. Oh, hey, nerdiest old dude I know. You want to come cook Crystal? Please. I'd ask my diaper-wearing granny, but her wheelchair wouldn't fit in the RV.
Okay.
This isn't even the issue that demands immediate attention. We have got a body in that RV, and it's getting warmer outside.
It's gonna start to smell.
And we've got to do something about that soon. That our best course of action would be chemical disincorporation.
Perfect. Dissolve it. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's messed up.
What else? It's a dead body. I hate to say that, but this is like where you draw the line. Like, I hate to say it that way, but like he's already dead.
He's already dead.
It's you
Like,
either
you're
go bury
selling-
it or
You're making, selling,
Don't
and
look at
doing
me.
meth.
I'm not good with dead bodies.
We are in this
I
50-50.
love how he's still calling him Mr. White.
Yeah, like his.
This kind of shows him like where
I guess
he's
the
at.
only
too.
other one of us deals with the body situation, while the other one of us deals with the crazy eight situation. In a scenario like this, I don't suppose it is bad form to just flip a coin.
A coin toss.
This is really ugh.
That's just morbid.
Yeah, it is.
Tails.
No, I'll do the body and the acid, okay?
Heads or tails?
He is the muscle, though, ain't he?
Heads. Heads.
It was a nice little shot.
That's 2 out of 3.
Mm.
Hey, Mr. White, it's me. Pick up. I got a container question. Yo, what kind of plastic, man?
Polyethylene.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to know that?
Because I told you. Look at the bottom for a triangle stamped LDPE. It should be molded right into the plastic.
I don't know, man. This feels kind of flimsy. Any decent acid's gonna eat right through this.
Not hydrofluoric.
So, hey, have you done the thing?
I'm working up to it.
Oh.
Just try and think of it like I was doing him a favor.
But you wouldn't do it either, so
I mean, it's one thing for him to have protected himself in the RV.
it's
but
a whole nother thing to do it out
other
of
thing.
self-preservation in this manner. You know? Oh no. Feels very Mike Myers.
What is that from?
What?
Mike Myers?
Halloween? He's a knife.
Never seen that. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Did we not have a gun?
Oh, they do have the gun from them. Suffocating. Again, I would have just dragged him to the garage and let the motorcycle leave him, and then he just goes peacefully.
His lungs are already so messed up.
That's what I'm saying.
I see you.
Ugh.
I couldn't handle that.
No, I feel sick. I feel like not good.
Because he's gonna give him water, and then to do what? Like, that's where I would be at. It's like, wait, do I give him water? Do I give, because like because here's the thing, he is obviously a violent human being. He was going to kill you.
Yeah, they came in guns.
So it's like, I don't know. It's just, it's a tough situation to be in. Like, he's going to sweet talk whatever he can do to survive, but you best believe he's gonna like come after them if you were to get healthy and free. Has he like never even smoked pot?
Probably not.
Pot's not gonna give me the confidence to go kill somebody. It's just gonna make me think about it way worse and want to cry in a corner.
Yeah, panic attack.
Full-blown panic attack.
Are you smoking weed? Oh my god. Wait a minute, is that my weed?
Oh, shut up. Of course
What
it's your
the
weed.
hell, man?
What'd you end up buying?
Nothing. No store in town sells a plastic bin big enough for a body.
So, how'd it go?
Great. Neither of you.
Look at his face.
Neither of them are doing it.
Not yet. Got a doctor's appointment. I gotta
Is
go.
he actually going to?
Stay away from him.
Or do you think they spare him?
He's away.
You didn't technically hold up your end of the bargain either.
So, who's up for knowing? Girl. You sure?
Her belly's already so much bigger.
Can I tell you that's exactly what I was hoping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember you said that when she's 16 and starts dating. Looking fabulous.
Oh,
Go down with her blood sugar.
it's like really heartbreaking.
I know, there's too much murder and death and...
It's just pulling at all different types of
I
emotions.
know. I already feel sick because of the murder, and now it's like he's not going to be there for his daughter when she's 16.
Who's Jesse Pinkman?
Oh, that's not what he expected to have a conversation about.
He sells me pot.
Mm.
He sells you pot.
Marijuana, yeah. So right now, what I need is for you to climb down out of my ass.
Wrong move. Wrong move. Wrong move. Wrong move.
Can you do that?
Wrong move.
Will you do that for me, honey? Will you?
I know they've just
please?
been patronizing each other, though.
Oh my gosh, it's just bad.
Get off my ass.
It would have been way better if you just told her about the cancer.
Yeah. Also, the worst time to be, like, inducing, like, panic or, like, you know
Does
what
it
I mean?
induce panic or does it give like that sense of like invincibility?
I don't know. Don't they, like, pick and freak out at their skin?
But I think it's because I don't know. But I don't think they do it because they're like panicking.
It's all just a bunch of meats.
I think he did it to get brute. Like I feel like it's a little like it's giving you like a
Like, it
jolt.
makes you, like, crazy?
I don't
I
know.
have
I've
no
never
idea.
done meth.
Jesus.
Yeah, me either. I don't know.
Oh no! The worst timing. Oh my god! Oh, sheesh kebabs.
Excuse me? You? Yes, you.
He's
May I
like,
talk
what am I
to
gonna
you?"
do? And he's on a crap ton of meth. He's got a body.
And she's just, like, coming in.
This is private property.
Just a minute. I want to talk to you.
No, not interested. Come on.
Hey, don't touch me.
All right, look, not
You're
touching.
on his property though. That is some brave. Never
Like,
mind.
come into somebody's gate?
That's the most wild.
My name is Skylar White, yo. He told me everything.
No, he didn't.
Seriously?
That's right. And just so you know, my brother-in-law is a DEA agent, and I will not hesitate to call him. Do not sell marijuana to my husband.
Oh my
That's where that
God.
sound comes from. See, that's another meme.
Is it really?
Yes.
Call our house again.
Do not
You
sell
stay away from
marijuana
him,
to my
or you will
husband.
be one sorry individual.
No more marijuana.
Sure,
I cannot
got it.
mitigate.
Won't do it. And she thinks she's being so brave.
See, that's what I'm saying. I
if
just
you
like
thought that
I
was-
just don't like, and I'm not saying I don't like her because I just like she's just not my vibe.
She's basic.
Yeah, it's just not my vibe. Like,
she's middle America basic. Pot is the gateway drug, and
she doesn't know what a MILF is.
Yeah, like I'm not saying you got to be hip to the times, but also she's just 42, like in this time period.
yeah,
I don't know. I guess because we're like I don't think 40's that old
I don't think 40's that old
to
either.
be that out of touch.
Yeah. Let's go to your house.
But he didn't. Does he have the tub?
Makes perfect sense. Let's,
What do you mean?
The
No, he's
bin.
I think he's just gonna do it in the bathtub.
So
He's just gonna
spend another night in there.
let the acid
You know why?
go down his
Like
drains.
eat his drains.
I feel like it's a poor choice,
Dude,
but
that has to be such a bad idea.
Whoa, it's been really amazing. Thank you so much.
also, if you think this acid is gonna melt those guns, what do you think it's gonna do to your piping?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's supposed to melt through, like,
It's a really bad idea, I feel like. But I don't, again, my knowledge of chemicals isn't great.
and then he's just gonna smoke more. I can't handle it.
If he's already smoking the meth, if that's what he's using to cope, that's what he's using to cope. I don't know, man.
You got a brother in the goddamn DEA?
What?
You said you're just doing some ride-along. Your freaking wife told me when she was here all up in my... She almost caught me moving Emilio. Good job in wearing the pants in the family.
Oh, calm down.
And why'd you go and tell her I was selling you weed?
Because somehow it seemed preferable to admitting that I cooked crystal meth and killed a man.
The bathtub thing has to be such an issue. There's no
I
way.
think it is.
Yeah, it is. Smoked a bowl, so what? I already took care of Emilio. You're still diddling around trying to get your nut up. Try dragging 200 pounds of stink up a flight of stairs. I barely got him in the bathtub.
Bathtub? What do you mean, bathtub?
You know, and that's another thing. Why you got me running around town trying to find some stupid piece of plastic when I have a perfectly good tub I can use?
Oh no.
He literally is like, yep. Ew.
Ew.
I'm so.
Oh.
No, I'm not looking. I cannot. I
It looks
cannot.
like smashed up watermelon.
Please stop.
I'm sorry. Oh, well, the whole bottom of the tub is gone. And the ceiling.
You dumb mother.
That stupid plastic container I asked you to buy. You see, hydrofluoric acid won't eat through plastic. It will, however, dissolve metal, rock, glass, ceramic. So there's that.
And now you have an entire crime scene. Wow. How do you explain that to someone to come in and like replace your tub? You can't.
And how do you even clean that up?
You.
It's so deep.
Oh.
And the kids are gonna go find the gas
That
mask that they
mask.
zoomed in the beginning.
Found it's thought the other follows and
That was crazy. That was crazy.
To end it with the
That was wild.
bathtub
Yo.
was a lot. It was gross.
I'm
That
so
was
happy I did. I couldn't. I
disgusting.
saw it. I saw like this chunk of flesh, and I was like, nope. I've never been more thankful in my
Literally,
life I didn't finish my breakfast
A
burrito.
whole ham
Really? Yep. That's what
A
I'm
whole
so
ham
happy I didn't finish my whole
with some
burrito.
pureed and chunked watermelon.
Let's stop it.
It's literally what
Girl,
it was
I have an
like.
overactive imagination. Please don't.
Okay, well, for the second episode, that was, again, we're they're in it deep, man.
How, again, with this being said, you can't even get somebody to come in to fix your tub and the hole in your actual house, because how do you explain that to somebody? I was just messing around with chemicals and I burned a hole in my tub and now here we are.
Yeah, that's like it's way too like
How do you
it's-
solve that? I hope that sits like that in that home. We're in this home for 5 seasons or 6, however many seasons it is, and there's just a hole.
Yeah,
because
how are they gonna fix
do
that?
they become magical plumbers all of a sudden? You know, like
Yeah, you know how to patch drywall on the ceiling? No. I mean, like he probably has no idea how to do that.
no.
Let
And
alone
while
replace the
Mr. White
ceramic
is,
tub.
you know, smart and a chemist, like what are the odds that he just got all these handyman
the
skills in
issue
the
is-
back?
How the hell are they gonna clean that up?
How do you? You don't.
Because they have to neutralize the acid because it's gonna eat a hole through the basement basement as well.
Maybe it drips
If it's
down and
right
that's how they
there.
take him out. That would kill 2 birds with one stone.
Oh, if it's just right there,
That would kill 2 birds with one stone, but that feels too easy.
that would be awful. He'd be screaming bloody murder probably because of the
Really?
acid, right?
I would assume so.
Like,
Sorry, I wasn't thinking that far.
I don't know.
I keep forgetting that he's like awake and not just like
I wonder if
heavy
he gets
breathing.
spared, you know, and like they make like a deal or something.
I hope so, but I don't. That would, in my opinion, from the massive amounts of like, you know, mob movies and crime movies and true crime,
Like
and
they're
all
at
the
war
things,
then now. Like,
yeah, you gotta get you back.
but then if
And
they
he's just a distributor too, so he's not even like the kingpin. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah,
you
that's why I was like, he
maybe
was
could
just-
because Emilio would be disposable of that person. He has a family tie to him. It's his cousin. He has that bond. And he's a little bit lower, and he's obviously very proactively violent. He was going to shoot them and rob them. He did not have a qualm about doing that, or at least how they painted it in the first picture. So and again, you're gonna do anything to save your life, but if you have the connects, you have the money, you have the means to retaliate, you're gonna retaliate.
oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he is a
because
liability.
he probably has people that are just right above him that would be willing to like come in and like clean up or do dirty work for him.
110%.
Or even below him.
That's what I'm saying. Like the higher up than him is gonna be like, well, you messed up. This was your mistake. You went in there haphazardly and you got your ass caught by these newbies who aren't really anything. That's on you. You know what I mean? Any way you spin it, he's a liability. And here's the thing though too, if the higher ups care if he's dead too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
Like, I guess I just don't know how the
escapes
relationship
and he's
is,
been
like-
hurt. Yeah, we don't know.
we don't
We've never
know.
seen that dynamic. You know,
Yeah.
he said he's the one who sells the beans. So who's giving him the beans to sell?
Yeah, is it somebody that's like,
There's
is it
probably-
also his
he's
family because he's already working with his
Okay,
cousin?
if
Like,
it's
is
family run, we're in real big crap. If it's just like him being a little
Some
pawn
guy.
and might be disposable, so he
Yeah.
doesn't get his hands dirty. Because, like,
at the end of the day, they're all wrong.
yes, I'm
It's
not
all
condoning
bad.
that.
No, no,
but
no,
I'm
like,
just
they're
talking.
all- it's
I'm
all- yeah.
Sorry, I'm in the deep
No, you're right. Though.
mentality
like,
of it all.
It's like
it all.
there's
really
no good way to go.
depends.
Like,
He's,
although it seems like, unfortunately, their best option then would be
it's just to kill him.
to get rid of him.
I don't feel good saying that, but if we're going, I'm looking at this as a TV show because it is a TV show, and
I
I'm
know,
not
it's
condoning
like
it. But I'm
sick.
saying if it was me, I already said what I would have done when they had him when he went in and got the bike lock.
I'm sick.
I would have just been
I'm
like,
sick.
homie, let's carry him upstairs to the garage,
Dude, he's
turn the
about to
bike
be-
on, and just carbon monoxide it and call it a day.
He's about to be a bathtub water ham.
Ugh. Oh God,
Watermelon ham.
that vision. That's all I saw, and I can see it clearly in my brain, and I'm so disgusted.
Yeah.
I
A little agua fresca.
Okay, so just going back just one more time though. His wife,
I know.
I get her being like, you know, a mama bear going into, but also
Do not sell marijuana
like-
to my husband.
but I don't know. But I get what you're saying because I can't tell if they want to make her likable or not. I can't tell if that's what the writers want.
Because I get it.
'Cause I
for
don't
her
think she's
own
the
range, like her
worst.
own range, like of person, like sure. But it seemed I don't know. It's just at the beginning, like she's like that's what I was saying. It was just kind of irritating in the first episode that like literally no one, except for the sister, is like, oh, is something going on with Walt? And like as his wife, like she's just being like oblivious and is like, well, you need to paint. Like he's talking about doing something that like he wants to do, and she's like, you need to paint because I can't step on the step ladder because I'm so pregnant. Just like it seems like they're focused on like two very different things, and then now you have it added in that he's like sick and has like this cancer
but
diagnosis.
she doesn't know that.
And she
though,
doesn't know
either.
that,
and I do
right.
feel bad for her because I feel like he could have saved himself a lot of trouble by just telling her about his diagnosis. Again, that's a lot of stuff to deal with because then he also has to face it. Then somebody else knows. So is she going to pressure him to get
Yeah.
chemo? Is that, you know what I mean? That's going to take up time
I mean,
from
they
the business.
definitely like from the before his cancer diagnosis, the show is already putting an air around their relationship that has all of the telling signs of like a tumultuous or strained relationship or marriage.
It didn't feel strained to me as much as it felt like they're just not in a great
like
spot.
they're not well, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's like financially they're not doing well. Like we said,
I don't
like,
think
that's,
their relationship looked like it wasn't doing well, though. I feel like it definitely looks like
I
they're two
mean-
older people in a relationship who have responsibilities outside themselves.
yeah, like
because,
I mean, my thing is he's like 50, he's working.
Two
Two
jobs.
jobs, like,
she's just selling
she's-
things on eBay. Like they're hustling still.
Yeah, but then it's like the first moment. It's like now we've seen 2 instances where like sexually they're just not really like connecting or like taking
Well,
the conscious
I
time to
think
be present
it
with
wa-
each other.
I think that was a really big point of it all, though, too. And I can kind of see why. What I was going to refer back on why I think that you don't have the great first impression of her too is like she tells him the hand job. Tonight's all about you. Tonight's all about you, and then she's not even in it and
That's what I'm
getting
saying.
turned on
Like,
by
it's like
the
she's
price
not
going
really,
up.
like-
Yeah,
like she's like getting all
Just
like in
disengaged
tips
almost,
about things,
yeah.
but like she's very also like at the same time like disengaged. Like it seems like she would only at this point wants to be engaged in the way. That's why I said I think they're thinking about two things from two
for
very
sure,
different.
yeah.
Like she's very much in like her pregnancy and like having this kid and probably just like playing house and like getting
it's
home
also
ready,
that's a
right?
big age gap between kids too.
Yeah, they have a big age gap between kids, and he's 50 and about to have a baby.
Mhm.
Like, and she's going into her early 40s.
That's probably why I think they
Also
got
about
so
to have a
excited that
baby.
the baby looks completely healthy too. Because
Yeah.
technically, I think it's like what anything after 36 is
Well,
geriatric pregnancy.
and I
too.
wonder if him talking about the medication for
Mhm.
morning sickness.
Yeah, I feel like
if
that
maybe
hit
that-
him.
If
Mhm.
that maybe that's what happened with their first kid.
Oh wow, I didn't even think about that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, he said
it
it was
seemed like
severe
he really
birth
caught
defects.
himself with that, but I didn't know if it was just
Yeah.
because he was reflecting back to the
So I
fact
don't
that
know if
his
he was
wife was
hinting at
pregnant
that.
or
Yeah.
what. Interesting. I am. That's a. You bring up a really good point with that. Interested in that. I do want to tie back though. Again, like I can't tell if the writers are writing her unlikable or just a little.
She's
eh,
probably not
maybe just-
unlikable.
just a
I just
little
think she's kind of
eerie.
helicoptering right now.
I hear what you're saying,
and
but
it's
her
also
sister
just
sucks.
like I mean they're all kind of this is what I'm saying everybody's in
Yeah.
the wrong here.
sister
Lesser I
sucks,
mean
too.
lesser the wives like I don't know. Yeah, that and her
she was just
sister
like
isn't,
she was like,
very
oh, but it
cool.
didn't sell well. Was that in this episode? I think it was in. Sorry, we just watched them back to back, guys. So we're blending things in our brain, and it's the
No,
first
but
time
that's
we've ever
okay.
seen
Like
it.
it would be
Yeah.
the pilot kind of launches sets you up for this episode. So I
Yeah.
think they do kind of go like a little
Pretty
bit hand in hand.
just a little bit deeper. So, but yeah, I think. Oh, I'm so intrigued. I just, for my own personal anxiety, really just want him to tell her about the cancer
I know,
because I,
that's what
feel
I'm
like that would
thinking, too.
alleviate
No,
so
and that-
much,
and
and I'm
that's what I'm
sure
saying,
it'll
it's like-
come at a time where like he's in a much deeper hole and needs to give this
Yeah.
information because we already know though. Homegirl is, that PI that all ladies can turn into when they suspect something's wrong. So
Yeah.
let's not actually let's give her more information to
Well,
keep her
and that's
distracted
why-
though too.
yeah.
So I feel like he's going to tell her when something bigger and somehow worse than anything that's happening right now goes down. Then he's going to be like, I'm dying from cancer.
Yeah,
Like, I hate that. But
and that's the thing
yeah.
too, in terms of just because these are all fictional characters, like technically, like Walter is like he's also not likable. The fact that he's if I like not being open or actually sharing the fact that he's sick, I get that it's like a hard thing, and I've never had to go through that.
Mm-mm.
Again,
It
same
would,
as
it
like
would be
being
once
pregnant,
you
like,
share that information, it becomes so much more
I
real, and you have
know.
to start dealing with it, and you have to like, and it's not just
well,
like
and if they're already stressed in
Yeah.
their relationship and like
Mhm.
having a kid that obviously has like medical needs as
Mm-hmm.
well already, and then adding like something that's uncurable into the
Mm.
mix.
well, inoperable.
He's
I
already
think is the term they
inoperable.
use.
He's trying to like work 2 jobs. Like chemo's gonna be really expensive for them.
Mhm.
School's not providing good medical, and then now it's like, but then you just have to go and throw all of this stuff on top. And like you were saying, it's like it's understandable why he's making the decision that he's making. Like it's a desperate like last grab. It's just like at this point it's just going so bad off the start. Like I don't know where this is
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, that is
It's
a
going
really big
so
that's
bad.
a
Like, I
really big
just don't know
point. Like
where
they
this is
didn't
going.
soft ease us into the
No.
conflict at all. It's like from jump.
No, like the worst
conflict, the worst possible conflict.
outcome
yeah.
that could be happening right now is already happening. It's only
Yeah.
been 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like the way he's like speaking to his wife also isn't cool because he has to know the type of woman that she is and just that like
Yeah.
what she's capable of like handling or like taking in, and him being like, get up, get out of my ass.
Yeah,
like,
as he was saying that, I was like, ooh.
I know, it's like, you could
ooh,
just
that was
tell her.
rude. That was rude.
Yeah, you could just tell her. Like he could even say that he's sick with something else. Like I don't know. Like if he's already lying about like the pot sales from Jesse. Like,
I don't know. I'm
it's like-
excited.
but yeah, I don't know. She's just they are hitting personality tropes like
okay.
on the head. And I
Yeah.
think that's where it's like,
It was really funny though.
They
She's like, don't you touch me. Also though, I will say this.
don't touch me. Yeah,
I absolutely hated that scene because the audacity of her to have the bravery to go onto somebody's property like that and demand anything. That sense of entitlement is a scary thing.
yeah, that's what
I didn't
it's
like
just
that, yeah.
Her personality is just like, I can't tell where it's going,
Yeah.
but it's giving.
I hope she comes in and she's just like the pregnant lady slinging meth. I think that would be a cool turn.
Yeah, what if
a
they,
sharp
like-
turn? Maybe they had to make it so it's like that. So when she does decide to
what
be
if she
in
what if
it
she
with
is
them,
a ride or die?
that's what I'm saying. That would be an awesome arc. That if she's like, don't suck my pot marijuana, and then she comes in like season 3, just like slinging bags.
Because then she would have like a one up on her sister, kind of like sneakily. Because
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like she stands up to her sister very much either. I don't know. She just has
also,
a lot going on.
Her sister's just a weird.
And
So you'd be like,
honestly,
oh, I
with
thought you
how
were writing a novel. Oh, the short stories didn't sell well. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
And if that's the dynamic with her
Ew.
family, then it can be understandable. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm not saying like I hate her as a character.
No,
Like,
no, no.
We're only 2 episodes in.
No,
and,
we're
like,
not saying that at all. We're just
seeing like base level, like, or surface level animosity between them as a
Yeah.
couple. But they've been married for obviously quite some time, and like she's just asking for connection. But I feel like she's also not being present, but he's not either.
Mhm.
And then like he's just not being forthcoming about like information,
Yeah.
or like he's lying, but like not lying in the right ways, I guess. Like, I don't know how you'd lie in the right way, but I mean, like, whatever about the weed thing, but he could just say he's sick with something else. Like, I don't know, like,
We're
freaking-
focusing on this way too much.
I know.
right now.
I just don't know where it's going.
And that's
so-
the thing. That's,
yeah.
I hope she comes out and she's just like out here, like on the corner, like that's the cover. Like the cover of How to Get Away from Something is her big pregnant belly. That's terrible. Don't
I
put
know,
your
like,
don't
yeah,
put
like,
your unborn
oh,
child
like,
in
she's,
danger.
like,
but
because she's
but
so
you know what
innocent,
I mean?
like she will know how to
Yes.
play that. So then like she can learn new
Yeah.
information.
I think that
but
would
it's
be-
like she's already
think that'd be
so
a great
good
twist.
at being herself and being innocent. Like she didn't even know what a MILF was.
Yeah.
So then she
Yeah.
can like be like, oh, I don't know, officer. Like I have no
I think
idea.
that's an interesting character development.
Yeah, and I think
But-
like having their enemy close, the DEA brother, like having them close.
I think that's a great. I think
Is
him,
kind of
his-
crazy.
Him
But also,
having a
like-
brother-in-law in the DEA almost puts him at more of an advantage because he can be like, so what news do you have? Like if they think they're on the verge of being caught, or he has the in, and all he can and I hate to say it this way, homie's obviously real excited to talk about his work and talk and show it off and be like, I do this. You know what I mean? This is my gun. He's very proud of it. So all you
Or,
would have to
like,
do is
take him on
slightly
a
ask.
ride along
Yeah, all
and,
he,
like-
he had offered it clearly in the past. So all you'd have to do is slightly hint at something, and clearly he's going to go on a soapbox for days. So it'd be that I think
Yeah.
it's smart. But
All right. Well,
oof.
that's a lot. Sorry, that's a lot. We've only watched 2 episodes. I know. Interested to see where the relationships
we're just really excited if you can't tell.
turn. And yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. Happy to be watching Breaking Bad with everybody. And we'll catch you on the next episode.
See you guys.
Bye.